It was the big day of the anticipated game between the Hoopsters and the Half-Court Flyers. We know that these are the two most serious teams. Everybody's been watching them and talking about them. They seem to have the best ball handling skills. They work great together as a team. And whenever they come out to play or practice, they're like a well-oiled clock, man. I mean, they're just spot on, almost like they're in the Army. When they're doing their drills, they line up. There's no messing around, no playing, nothing going on. These guys are going to be some serious basketball players. So both of these teams are ready to play. They have been practicing. They've been watching everybody else. They've been getting some ideas from watching YouTube. They've been doing everything they can to possibly make themselves the winners of this game today. So they have their shoes now and uniforms because those had finally showed up. Remember the little basketball guys they had ordered, and they had taken the shoes off and the jerseys. And it's pretty cool because they have both teams now have their own colored jerseys. And the Hoopsters are going to be red, and the Half-Court Flyers are yellow. They are looking just like an NBA team, so they're looking serious. The court is filled with spectators. The skate shop is closed today because of this game, because so many people wanted to watch it. Smalls is ready to record the game and be the announcer. Hope, however, is still interested in this one girl bird. Now, this is not Hope's game today, but Hope will not stop talking about this girl. Hey, Smalls, that girl's over there again. That one I like. Yeah, we'll go over and talk to her. No, I don't want to. I'm embarrassed or something. You know, like, what if she doesn't like me? It doesn't matter, man. Just go over there and say hi. Tell her, hey, hi, my name's Hope. She already knows your name's Hope anyway. Geez, your name's on the outside of the building, remember? It's like HOS gate. Come on, you know who they know you are. Yeah, I know, man, but I don't know what to do. I just want to go over and say hi. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. That one sparrow over there that's on our team, that's her brother. I'm going to go ask him. So Hope goes over to the sparrow, who's the brother of this girl he likes, and he says, hey, when you go over and, like, tell your sister and, like, just kind of, like, don't say I said anything, but, like, just say, like, hey, do you like that Hope guy? And come back and let me know what she says. What? You want me to go talk to my sister? Dude, I don't even talk to my sister at all. I don't even like my sister. She's a pukey girl. Oh, man, but I really like her. She's really cute. Oh, that's gross, dude. Don't say that about my sister. Oh, yuck, that's terrible. Hey, no, really, man. Couldn't you just go over? Hey, dude, I'm telling you, it's my sister. I am not going to go over there and talk to her. Besides that, her friend's over there, and her friend just hates me, and she's just always making fun of me every time I come around, so I'm not going over there. Hope goes back over to Smalls. Smalls is like, Hope, just go over and say something to her. I can't, man. I just can't. I got like all squeezy inside here. I can't do nothing, man. I'm all like all froze up, you know? All right. Okay. Listen, the only way you're going to do this is going to go over there and say hi to her. That's all you're going to do. So Hope walks around. He thinks about this for a while, and he's like, man, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to dribble a ball down that way on the court because they're just practicing out there, so I can, like, pretend I'm doing something. And I'll bounce the ball over there, and then I'll slip, and the ball bounce over towards her, and I'll go over and pick it up and see if she says anything to me. So down the court he goes. Bounce, 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 bounce. He gets over close to where she's at, and he kind of dribbles and trips a little bit, and the ball goes over by her, and he walks over, and he picks it up, and he looks at her, and she's busy talking to her friend. So he comes back over to Smalls, and he goes, oh, man, she didn't even look at me. Like, I was over there. She don't even want to talk to me at all, man. Listen, I'm telling you, man, just go over and say hi to her. Well, listen, the game has got to get going, and Hope, we're going to have to just talk about him later because he needs to do something different. Well, anyway, the teams are finally out on the court. The red team is down on one side, yellow team is down on the other. So the Hoopsters, red, Half-Court Flyers, yellow, and they're getting ready to play. They're out on the court. They're doing their drills. They're working on their layups. They're working on their fades, doing their shots, working on some ball handling skills, doing some picks, working it out. And they look good. There are a lot of people there. Smalls is up there, and he's playing all kinds of cool music. Smalls, he kind of likes a little bit of rap. So, he's playing some hip-hop, some cool stuff, and things like that. And they found a way to make the lights blink on and off in there. I mean, they're really trying to make this look like it's an NBA game. Well, anyway, practice is going on. Everybody's ready. And so out on the court they go. Now, today, they have 2 referees. So this is an important game. And these guys move really fast. So they thought, well, we better get 2 referees today. So we've got 2 referees out on the court. And we have each team has a captain now. There's a sparrow on each, the Hoopsters team and the Half-Court Flyers. They also have their own coaches. And their coaches are over on the side. And they're walking back and forth, and they're telling them what to do, and they're working on everything. They're working on their shots. This game is going to be pretty exciting. Well, everybody's ready. All of a sudden, they leave the floor. Everybody's off. The only people out on the floor are the 2 referees for the game. Smalls turns the lights down real low, and he starts turning up the music. And he turns it up, and it's like some drum beats. And all of a sudden, Smalls says, "And here tonight for the game, the Hoopsters versus the Half-Court Flyers. The first team out is the Hoopsters, wearing red and looking good." And out runs all the Hoopsters, and everybody's clapping and applauding. The place is going, all the birds are squeaking and chirping, and out they come, and they got a ball, and they run over, and they all start doing layups, one right after another. It is so cool to watch them. And now, out onto the court come, dressed in yellow jerseys, the Half-Court Flyers. And out they come, out onto the middle of the court, and they do this little dance, and they dance back and forth, and everybody's screaming and yelling, and they walk up and they run up to the basket, and one of them jumps right up on one of the other birds' bats and does a dunk shot right off his back. Everybody goes crazy because they never saw anybody do this, and they just kept doing it one right after another. And the Hoopsters were like looking over, and they were trying to be cool, but they were like, "Hey, we never saw a shot like that before." No, we never did. And the coach on the red team, the Hoopster team, he's like, "Man, is that even legal? Referee, come over here." And the refs come over and they said, "Hey, that thing they're doing where they're jumping on the backs like that, is that even legal?" "Yeah, it's legal, man. I guess as long as nobody says they have a problem with it." "Well, we have a problem with it." "Well, you guys only have a problem with it because you guys can't do that shot. We know that, so don't worry about it. They can do it." So off they go. Anyway, they're all warming up. Lights are blinking and on, and the music's playing. Everybody's getting excited. They got popcorn. Where did they even get it from? Here's where they got the popcorn. One day when the boys were inside the house farting around, digging around in drawers like they do all the time, when nobody's there, that's all they do, is they snoop around trying to find cool stuff. Well, they found all these packages of popcorn. Well, they didn't know whose they were, but they kind of figured it was the boys. And they thought, well, he hadn't been here for a while, so maybe he wouldn't care if they took it. Well, they opened it all up, and inside was nothing but corn and some butter. Well, he said, "Well, what are we going to do with those? I don't want to do that. I want to turn it into that fluffy stuff." And the one says, "I seen them do it on TV." "How?" "You put it in that white box over there, and you turn them buttons, and you push it with your beak, and it'll pop, pop, pop." "No." "Yeah, it does." Well, they had like 6 or 8 bags of these. Well, they opened it up, and they put a bag in. And Small said, "No, just close the door. No, come on, Ollie, get out of there. You can't stay in the microwave when it's going around and around in there. It's going to cook you." Ollie says, "But who's going to hold the popcorn down?" "It just sits in there, Ollie. Don't worry about it." Ollie gets out. Man, that was close. If Ollie had stayed in there and they'd have pushed that button, Who knows what would happen to his poor little self? Anyway, they popped corn. They couldn't believe how big the bag got. They had to get sparrows to come in and help them haul them out. Well, they couldn't get them past the cat, so they let the cat in the room. Well, the cat wanted in the room so bad that all she wanted to do was go sit in the window, so she just ignored them completely, because she knew that they would mess with her and scare her. Well, anyway, that's how they got all the popcorn. So back out to the court we go, and they're ready for this game to begin. So they call all the players out, and they're all out in the middle. They're all in their positions, and they're getting ready to do the jump ball, but they got to do the flip. Coin toss. So anyway, and this is going to decide who's going to be on which side. So, because everybody wants to be on the one side down by where Smalls is at, up on the edge, because Smalls has his camera up there, and they want everybody to see them do their tricks the best. So they come out, and you're going to flip the coin. Up in the air it goes, and down it comes. And the hoopsters called it heads, and that's what it was, heads. Hoopsters take that hoop down on the left side. So red team's over here, yellow team's down here. They're getting ready to go. Time for the jump ball. Referees come out, and they laid some rules down. And the other team, remember, wants to know, is it okay if the half-court Flyers do that little trick shot where they jump on their back? Well, they said yes, they could. So here we go. Ball goes up in the air. Up they go. Two players whap the ball. Down it comes. Red team's got the ball. Red team's heading down towards the end. They're making some moves, and they're loving the sound of their shoes. They're squeaking like crazy. They are excited. They get down to the hoop, and one of the yellow team from the half-court Flyers just runs right past them. One of the players does a pick. He grabs the ball right out of his hand, just keeps right on going. Heads right down to the hoop on the other side. Yellow team's got the ball. They're heading down there. They're going for it. They're making some passes back and forth. The teamwork is beautiful. Everybody's being blocked too, man. Everybody's on their man, holding the wings up. It's hard for them to even get a shot in or get anything done. Next thing you know, red team takes the ball away from them. Man, this is going to be a tough game. You can tell already because these guys are playing ball hard. Down, red team heads back down to their hoop. They're going in hard and fast. This Sparrow is running hard, fast, dribbling. Gets right up to the basket. You can tell he's getting ready to do a layup. Goes right underneath the basket to the other side. Makes an underhand pass shot to one of the other players. And up he goes, and he does a fade shot. Takes a shot. No good, man. And it's rebounded by one of the yellow team. Half-court Flyers got the ball. Here they go, back down. Same thing, running as fast as they can, dribbling that ball. Everybody's on their man. They see two yellow players underneath the hoop. And all of a sudden, they bend down, and that player runs as fast as he can, jumps up in the air on one of their backs, comes down, and slam dunks that ball right down in there. 2 points, half-court Flyers. They did their trick, man. It was crazy. So, score for them. Red guys take out the ball. Hoopsters got the ball. Down the court to go. We got a score. Now there's a score up on. Remember, they only got 15 minutes, man, and they've already used like 3, 4, maybe even 5 minutes of this game has already been played. People are going crazy, man. The birds are jumping around. Hope is not watching the game. Hope is over there trying to get to talk to that girl bird again. Well, this game's important. And everybody wants Hope to be checking them out because Hope is special. Hope is actually the oldest of the 3 guys. And everybody wants Hope to see what's going on. Well, he is still just too busy. He's all gaga-eyed over this girl bird, and he is just dying to get her to talk to him. And he has been over there. Now he's standing over there just kind of looking around, and he keeps wiggling his feathers a little bit and fluffing up and trying to make it look like he's got a big chest, when he's walking back and forth. Well, anyway, back out on the court, man. The Hoopsters are heading down. They're coming in for a shot. They come in. They're going to take a layup. They slipped and fall. The ball goes out of bounds. Half-court Flyers take the ball. Taking the ball out. They're doing perfect shots, man. I mean, but the red team is blocking really nice. I mean, they're playing good. They're all playing good. Down the yellow team goes with the ball. All the way down the court, dribbling as fast as they can. And they get ready to do the same thing again. Well, the other Sparrows had figured out they were going to do that. And you know what they did? They jumped on the back of the other guy on that team, on the yellow team. The red team jumped on that guy's back, jumped up in the air, and right in time at the basket and blocked the shot. Well, that's going to end the half-court Flyers' little game now, because they're not going to be able to do that anymore, because now the Hoopsters have figured out what to do. Hoopsters got the ball again. They take off down the court, but one of the half-court Flyers grabs the ball, and he takes off back down the court towards our basket. People are screaming. He gets the basket. He's going to do a layup. He comes around under the basket, and he keeps going. He makes a pass off to one of his other guys, and then another pass, and then another pass, and then he passes it outside to the outside. 3-point, up he goes. Heaves it in the air. It is perfect. It looks like it's going to be a... Hoopsters jump up and knock it down. It never makes it through the hoop. Hoopsters got the ball. Down they go as fast as they can, man. This time they are charging hard. They're passing halfway down the court back and forth. They look good. The yellow team is a little bit like, what's going on? What's going on? They're going so fast, going so fast. Red team Hoopsters right up to the hoop. Back up, fade shot, and it's in, and it's good, and they score one. Finally, it is 2-2. It is a half-court Flyers ball. The game is now tied, and they got about 4 minutes left in this game. This game is tough. They've been going back and forth the whole time, running as hard as they can. So anyway, here they come. Yellow Flyers are out. Coming back down the court, dribbling hard. They get right about to the middle of the court, and now you're going to find out why they're called the half-court Flyers. Everybody forgot all about this move. He gets right to the middle of the court, takes his wing with the ball, and heaves it straight up in the air. It goes so high up, nobody can even believe it. They're all just standing there with their mouths open looking. Score! Right down in. 3-pointer, man. I'm telling you. There you have it. It is now 5-2. Amazing that this is happening right now. So it looks like the yellow team come a little bit more prepared because they got some more cool shots. Well, the Hoopsters aren't about to give up, man. Take the ball out. Down they go as hard as they can. And they hit the basket, and another layup goes in for them. So now it's 4-5. Amazing game. People are going nuts. They decide to call timeout and take a break because the coaches want to talk, man, because we're getting ready to come down to the end of this game. Well, while they're doing that, Hope finally gets up the nerve to go over and say hi to this little bird. He goes over and he goes, "Hi. I'm Hope." And she giggles and looks at him and giggles again and looks at her friend and giggles some more. And Hope just sinks, man. He's like, "Oh no, she's laughing at me." And he takes off and he goes running away. And Smalls he runs right over to Smalls. And Smalls says, "Hey, I'm busy, man. I'm doing announcing up here and playing the music. You're going to have to go talk to Ollie." So he went and he found Ollie. "Ollie, man, I went over to that girl I like, and all she was doing giggle." Ollie says, "That's what girls do, silly. They're embarrassed, so they're giggling at you. Don't you know that? Hope, didn't you watch enough TV? Don't you know yet?" "I know." The buzzer rings. It's time for the game to get back on. Well, this is it. We've got about a minute and a half left. And out they go. The Hoopsters have the ball. I'm sorry. It's half-court Flyers ball. They're going to take it out on the side. They make the pass. Passing back and forth. Down they go, heading towards their hoop. It's 4-5. They could lose this game real easy right now. Down they go. They jump up, take their shot, and the Hoopsters block it. and the Hoopsters knock it down. But a half-court flyer grabs the ball and takes it back up, comes back down in, misses again, and it comes back down. Red ball, red. Hoopsters got the ball, and down they go to the court. Another half-court flyer grabs the ball again and takes off back down towards their basket. It is just going back and forth like this. They can't get nowhere. The half-court flyer guy takes the ball, throws it up in the air over towards the side of the hoop, and one of the other guys is standing there from the half-court flyers. He's got his wings up. He grabs it. Oh, no, one of the birds a bit down. He jumps up on his back, dunked that thing right down in. The yellow team, the half-court flyers, have scored again. 2 points for them. It is now 7-4. 7-4, and there's only a minute left in the game. Not even a minute. The Red Hoopsters take out the ball. Down they go. Down the court, fast and hard as they can go. They get down there. They jump up, do a layup, and it's good, man. 2 points. There they are. It is now 6-7, and away we go. They're heading back down the court, and they're heading down. It's yellow team. Half-court flyers got the ball. That's it. Game. Place goes crazy. Half-court flyers win 6-7. Man, what a game. Everybody is just up and screaming and yelling. It was really the best game so far of the year. They had a great time, man. And Smalls had got everything on YouTube. It was going to be so cool. He was already getting ready to put it on. He was letting everybody know that the half-court flyers had won. And he comes down with his camera phone, and they line up, and they take a group picture of them with their win. What a great day. What a great game, man. The birds are having so much fun doing this. Well, the next time around, who knows what they're going to get into? We're going to find out if Hope ever really gets to talk to that girl. And we're going to find out what the guys decide they want to keep doing, whether they want to get back to skating or if they want to play basketball. Anyway, till next time, see ya.